Hey guys, Nancy here. It has been a minute since I made a video, and the thing that has been on my heart lately to discuss with you has been courage. And it's kind of funny because as I was finishing my upper body workout tonight, I was laying on the floor for some ab work, and my puppy, who is really kind of like a giant dog, decided to come and take care of the sweat problem that I was having. And I just think it's so interesting because dogs do not have an issue with courage. They will jump through wooden fences, as I also found out tonight, and straight into oncoming traffic and not even give a second thought to it. And he's fine, by the way. Obviously, he was licking sweat off me. Anyway, and it's the same thing with little kids. When we're children, we, for the most part, unless we've been taught otherwise, but especially when we're really little, don't have a problem just jumping into things, and whether it's messy or dangerous, we don't really give it a whole lot of thought. Babies will touch hot stoves or, again, run into oncoming traffic, and they don't really understand the consequences, but somewhere along the way, somebody tells us that we're not worthy of a certain situation, and maybe not out loud, maybe it's subconscious, but that somehow gets ingrained in our minds, and then we start to shut down as adults. And for some people, and I know for me at certain times in my life, just getting out of bed was the most courageous thing that I had to do for that day. Get up, get dressed, get out the door, and get things accomplished. So if that's where you are, then I definitely encourage you to do that. Get up, get out, get moving, and every step becomes a little bit easier over time. Always remember that whatever you're going through, you've probably been through worse. Maybe not. Maybe this is the worst thing ever, and you're not really sure what to do with it or what to do about it. But there's somebody out there who has been through something similar for sure. So seek those people out. My number one recommendation when it comes to courage and being productive and getting things accomplished is to what's known as eat the frog, or start with your hardest thing of the day. The thing that if you push it off into later in the day, if you procrastinate, you're going to have excuses and it's going to be really easy to not get it done. When you're able to check that difficult thing off your to-do list early on, you're going to feel that much more accomplished, and you are going to be so much more productive all throughout your hours. Another fun tool that I have in my personal arsenal actually comes from somebody that I knew a very long time ago. It's a guy who, whenever he had to do something that was a little bit scary to him, he would take a moment and kind of scrunch up his face and think, and there's my puppy, and make a face where I had to figure out, what are you doing? And what he told me he was doing is Zeus. He was finding his courage. So he knew that his courage was somewhere within him, but he wasn't sure where. It was in his elbow, or it was in his pinky toe, or it was in his neck, or it was in his eyelashes. And so he had to take a moment to take that breath and figure out where that courage was and bring it to the forefront of his reality so that he could be the rock star that he really should be. So I encourage you all to know that you are indeed rock stars, and you can do anything that you set your mind to do. You just have to take that first step. All right, guys, have a great day.